Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, then welcome. My name is Evelyn. So I wasn't planning on taking 2 weeks off. I'm very sorry. I know I mentioned that I was going to be taking 1 week off during Thanksgiving, but during that week my daughter got sick and then I got sick, and we're barely starting to feel better this week. So I'm in the mood to be filming for you guys, and in today's video we are going to be wrapping some gifts in an aesthetically pretty way. I'm going to be sharing a few different ideas on how you can wrap your gifts, and hopefully you guys get some ideas. I have a few different things here and I wanted to share them before I started using them so that you guys know where all of these things are from. So I'm going to start off with wrapping paper. I'm going to be using 3 different ones. So I know I mentioned these in my haul, but I have this pretty one that is from the Hearth and Hand line. And now I know what it's called. It's called Ticking Stripe, but I'll have it linked down below. I also have this one. This one says "Oh Christmas Tree." This one is also from Target. And last but not least, I have another one from Target, and this one is just the plain old craft papers. So I have those 3, and then I saw Amber Interiors do like a fabric for wrapping, and I went to my nearest Walmart and I picked up some fabric and I wanted to share it with you guys. So I got this pretty, it's like a plaid, and I'm gonna be doing some wrapping in this. And for like ribbon and the strings, I have this macrame cord that I used actually on my DIY ornaments, and it's really pretty, so I'm going to be using this. I also have this like twine, and I don't know if you call it twine or jute string. It's just what I've had, so I'm going to be using that as well. And then for ribbon, I actually got a pack on Amazon, and it comes with 3 different colors. So I got this like brown, like chocolate brown one that I've been using throughout my home. And then it came with this pretty like light brown nude color, so this one's really pretty as well. And then it also just came in a white, so it's like a pretty chiffon material, and I love it. I love the little fringe. I also got a green velvet ribbon from Amazon, so this side. So I got this one. It's really pretty. I also have this very pretty stripe one that came with the gift toppers from Target, which I'm actually going to be using for my gifts. So I have all of these gift toppers that I'm going to be adding. They're like little mini cedar stems, and they're super cute, and it comes with so many for like $8. Last but not least, I have some bells. So these are the bells that I shared in my kitchen, and they're really pretty. They're like this rustic brown color, and they were originally $7, but everything is 60% off, so I got them for like $2.80 for 28 bells, which is super cheap, and I will be using this for my gifts as well. So now that I shared all the things that I'm going to be using, let's get started with some gift wrapping. We are going to start off by using the plaid fabric that I purchased from Walmart, and I do want to say please excuse my voice. I'm still a little congested, so I sound a little weird right now. But first off, I wanted to share how I wrap my gifts. Now, if you are already a pro at gift wrapping, then just feel free to skip on through and watch the decorating part, but if you're not that great, then just keep on watching. The first thing that I do is measure out the amount of wrapping paper that I need, and what I do is I kind of roll on the wrapping paper over the gift and do a little crease so that I know where to cut, and then I just do the basic wrapping that everyone does. So just enjoy these clips of me wrapping. To get a seamless look, I do fold over the edges so that they're a nice straight line. So you may have noticed that I did that in the very beginning when I taped it down, and then I also do it on the sides. Now next up, we're gonna go on with the fabric, and I have this fabric. I just cut off a strip, and then I'm taking off some of the end pieces to kind of match the fringe that was on the other side. So I'm just peeling all those little strings off and then creating like a little fringe. Once you do that, lay down the piece of fabric that you have and place your gift right in the middle, and you're just going to tie the fabric by doing 2 knots and then just place the end pieces the way you want. You can just have them like that, kind of one on each side. You can also have them both hanging down so that it kind of looks like a bow. And then I also showed you guys how you can be adding a gift topper, so some greenery, which adds a little bit of life to the gift, and I showed you all those 3 options. For this next one, you don't need any wrapping paper. You're going to be using that same fabric. So cut out a square and then have it shaped like a diamond on the table. Place your gift in the middle, and then with one corner, wrap it over the gift, place some tape, and then with the other corner, wrap it again, place some tape, and then you're going to have 2 ends, kind of like the first gift, and you're going to basically tie 2 knots just like the first time. But I do want to say that you should make sure that the corners are folded in so that it gives that seamless perfect look, like a perfect square. So you're going to be seeing me doing that here. So once you do that, just tie 2 knots and you're done. So you can have the 2 ends hanging out like this, or you can also tuck them in into a knot. So for this last one, I also cut out a strip of fabric, and I'm not going to be doing any knots on this one. I'm just going to be doing the strip of fabric. So I flipped my gift around, and I'm just going to be taping down the ends. So once you have that strip of fabric secured, just grab any ribbon that you already have. I'm using this white chiffon one that I got from Amazon, and I'm just going to be doing your basic bow. So what I do is I have my gift facing up, I place my ribbon horizontally, and then I flip my gift over and I kind of cross the ribbons vertically, and then I just do a bow. I cut off the excess ribbon and that was it. I love this one. I love the added texture with the fabric. It came out super cute. Now moving on, we're going to be doing some gifts with the ticking striped wrapping paper. So here I am just wrapping it. I'm not going to go into detail like the first time. If you want to see how I wrap, then make sure you watch that first gift. But for this one, we are going to be using twine. So what I did was do 3 loops around the gift horizontally. So I placed down one end with tape and then I just wrap it around 3 times. I cut it off and then I tape it, and then you're going to be taping another end down on the back side, and then you're going to be wrapping it around vertically to create a cross. And then you're going to be cutting off the excess, taping it down. So if you want to see how I do that, just watch, because I feel like my explaining makes no sense sometimes. I added this mini cedar stem gift topper that I got from Target, and I also created my own gift tags. I found this template on Etsy, and you can honestly create your own. I'm just very lazy. This one already comes with the trim marks, and you can print them all at the same time, which I like. So I printed those, I cut them out, and then I'm tying it with some twine, and it added such a cute little touch. It also says "with love from the Hernandez family 2022," so I love that, and they came out super cute. So this next one I've been seeing on Instagram, and I thought it was going to be super easy, but it's honestly kind of challenging not knowing how much wrapping paper you actually need. So you can probably already see those creases that I made because I messed up. But a little tip, make sure that you have the same amount of wrapping paper on the left and on the right so that the folds come out evenly and nicely. So the first thing you're going to do is place your gift right in the middle and then fold over the top edge, place some tape, and then pull the sides down to create these like flaps. Then you're going to be folding down the first flap down, placing some tape, and then you're going to fold over the second one. And then for the second one, you're going to want to fold the edge right down the middle to create a straight line as you see here. And then you're going to do that again with the second flaps that are going to sit a little lower on the gift. Like I said, this one is a little bit more challenging. I feel like Instagram makes it look a lot easier than it is, but if you're struggling, just go back to the beginning and watch what I do. Pay very close attention. But once you fold down all those flaps, you're going to be wrapping the bottom of the gift just like how you would any other gift. And the point of this is to add a Christmas card, and you can also add a gift topper, and that's it. It came out really cute. Moving on to some craft paper gifts. So for this first one, I'm going to be using macrame cord, and this one I got from Amazon. So I'm going to be using the same technique that I used in the other one where I used twine. So placing down some tape with one end and then placing some more tape down on the other end, and then I'm going to be switching it up, and I'm going to be using that same twine, or I don't know, is it called jute string? I'm going to be using that one to tie around vertically, and I do that 2 times, and then I'm going to be adding some bells that added such a cute and rustic look to the gift, and I got those from Hobby Lobby. So I'm only going to be using 2 of them, and I'm using twine to loop them through and tie them between both strings. So I tied a knot and then I cut off the excess string, and then I added a gift topper. I love adding greenery. It just adds such an organic look to your gifts. And then once again I added a gift tag. So for this last one, I kept it very simple. I'm just going to be using some brown ribbon to do a typical bow that we all usually see, and I love this ribbon. You guys probably remember it from all my other videos. I've been using it all around my house, but I love it so much, and I think it goes very well with the craft paper. Last but not least, I'm going to be using the Oh Christmas Tree wrapping paper that I picked up from Target, and this one is super cute. I love the sage green that the lettering comes in, and to tie it all together, I'm going to be using some green velvet ribbon that I picked up from Amazon, and I'm just going to be tying a regular bow, keeping it very minimal and simple. I unfortunately ran out of gifts, so I didn't get to share all of my ideas or use all of the ribbon that I have, but hopefully I can share that in like a night routine where I wrap gifts with you guys, and hopefully I have more gifts by then. But this one I just kept very minimal. I'm just tying a regular bow, and it just looks very pretty and classy. I cut off the excess ribbon, and that completes this final and last gift. That concludes today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching, and let me know down in the comments which one was your favorite, or if you're going to be using any of these ideas for your gifts. I would love to know. Thank you guys so much for being here and taking the time to watch my videos, to like, to comment. I really appreciate all of you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, bye.